Hi Capricorn. Welcome to your July 2020 messages for the month. The second half. We're now beginning the second half of quite possibly the craziest year on record. So here we go. I hesitate to ask, but it's like, my gosh, what else can happen? Let's not tempt fate. Clear, cancel, delete. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn. Hello, hello, welcome. And also, hi Cross Watchers, I see you. It's okay, everybody's welcome here. Oh, Capricorn, you are my final reading for the July monthly readings. So I will see if I can make you first for the weekly readings next week. Not sure when I'm going to do those. I might take the first week of July off. I'm not sure. The 4th of July weekend is going to be a crazy weekend for me. So I'm also trying to do a Facebook Live because I didn't do one last week since I did everything for the Psychic Fair. So thank you to everyone who participated. Wonderful to see you. Everybody was so kind and generous and wonderful. I got some new clients, and everybody that I read for just was so complimentary, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you so much. If you are new to the channel, hello and welcome. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And click the little bell if you want to know whenever I upload videos. Eventually I'll be going live on YouTube. I started to play around with it a little bit because I do go live on Facebook. I try to go about once a week, maybe every 2 sometimes, like right now when things are just crazy. I go based off of whenever I'm divinely inspired to do something. So pretty much the way that it's been working is I'll see a word or I'll read something. It's like, ooh, I need to talk about that. So this time around, it's going to be about guilt and shame. So follow me on social media. All of my information is in the description box below if you'd like to book your own personal reading, or you can email me or do it through my Square Up site. And you can also follow me on social media and find out when I go live on Facebook. Like I said, I started playing with it a little bit on YouTube because I'd like to add that, and like Instagram lives as well. But basically, I'm gonna need a better microphone for my computer. So I got the better webcam, but it just sounds too echoey. I don't know. My nephew has a really awesome, and he's 11, a really awesome microphone that has the dampener and everything on it. So I have to look into that. I'm going to start doing some lives on YouTube for you guys. But please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So welcome to everybody, whether you're new or returning. Hello, hello. Capricorn, what's going on? So these are the messages that want to come through for July. We're all on different timelines. So this could be something that's happening in the month of July for you. It could be between now and Halloween, because I was guided to get my darker cards out. Not dark energy, clear, cancel, delete. But just the darker depictions, more gothic. So I have my Tarot de la Nuit for the main spread, and then I have my Witch's Tarot to clarify. I have I own these decks. I did not author them, but I have the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, the Halloween Oracle, and the Heal Yourself reading cards. So they're all pretty gothic. So I don't really know what that means. Could be between now and October. I was thinking, I don't know. Whenever I go to do the readings, I walk over to my bookshelf that has all 800 of my decks on there, and that's an exaggeration, but probably not too far off. I kind of have an obsession with cards. But anyway, I walk over and I just, whatever calls to me, and these are the ones that called to me. So I don't, like I said, I don't know if it has something to do with between now and Halloween, and I thought, oh, Scorpio season, Halloween. So either way, whatever resonates for you. Like I said, we're all on different timelines. So overall, ooh, hey, Empress. Love it. That's beautiful energy. Gender is always neutral. This is just energy. So if I say he or she, it's the depiction on the card, the energy. So this is general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Just remember, gender is neutral. It's just the energy. It's my only real rule. King of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Hey, boss people. So the Empress, she is all of the queens combined. She's very balanced, very nurturing, very maternal. She's typically depicted as pregnant because she's the ultimate wife, mother kind of energy because she's all the queens. You can't really tell, which I kind of love in this deck. But the general energy is just somebody who is very nurturing, very loving, very motherly. Sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway, I always think it's funny when that happens, especially during Mercury retrograde. Yay. It's been fun. We're only like halfway through. Anyway, King of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be you guys being an earth sign. Could be another earth sign, so Taurus or Virgo. But in general, the King of Pentacles is someone who he's paternal in the way that he makes sure all of your earthly needs are met. Do you have a roof over your head, food in your stomach, clothes on your back? He works very hard for what he has and is very proud of that. He can also, because it's in reverse, he can be obsessed with it, with work, with how his home looks, status symbols, and could be unbalanced. He could hold on very tight to his money. So even though he could help you, he doesn't, because what's mine is mine and what's yours is yours. And if that's your problem, then you deal with it. Because he's a self-starter, he's a go-getter, he's a leader, he's a boss. So he thinks, well, I had to work for what I have, so do you. It's not always the best energy to be in. When our hands are open to give, they are open to receive. So if you are very affluent and you have money to give to a worthy cause, then you should. Because it's not like, oh, then more money comes back to me. I mean, that could be. You're in a constant flow of money, which is great, because someday it won't be that way. You could be retired, you could be incapacitated, something can happen. Your business could clear, cancel, delete, but you know what I'm getting at. So, or it could just be in another way. It's like, okay, I'm giving money, but I'm getting time with my family. You know, whatever, because energy is energy, right? It doesn't, just because it's pentacles doesn't have to be money. It just typically is. So just be careful not to be too much in that direction. We'll see what comes out when I clarify. Nine of Swords in reverse. Hallelujah. So this is the nightmare card. Anxiety, worry, stress, actual nightmares, maybe insomnia. So when you do sleep, maybe you have nightmares. Keeping you up at night, whatever it is. So we're out of that energy. Yay, that's good. Just breathing, just able to, maybe you're getting awesome sleep, or maybe you're the other way. Maybe you're just tired all the time. Again, we'll see what comes out when we clarify, but generally speaking, it's good to have that in reverse, because then you're not so anxious anymore. With the Empress here, definitely feeling pretty good. Six of Wands, yep. Victorious, public recognition. So you could have received a promotion. You could have, received another week of vacation. You could be getting hazard pay if you're an essential worker. Whatever it is for you. I just like to throw out different scenarios so that somebody might go, oh, I didn't think of it that way. Or, oh yeah, okay, that's me. So general reading, take what resonates. And then Six of Pentacles. So we have 2 6s a 3 and a 9. So we're definitely in the threes. But this Six of Pentacles, check her out, she's beautiful. Six of Pentacles is fair and balanced. So like I said, even distribution of resources. Everybody does their part, everybody chips in. So that's really phenomenal energy to have. Judgment's on the bottom. Yep. So you could be feeling called to do something. I almost picked this deck up too, or I did pick it up, but I caught myself and I wasn't going to say anything, but they told me to look at the bottom of the deck. So I've done that in a couple of readings. I've grabbed this deck and it's like, no, wrong deck to clarify with. Right deck for the main spread, wrong deck to clarify. So, so there's a reason. So somebody could be feeling called to do that, to give of themselves, their time by volunteering, their money, other resources. You know, maybe you get your company to do something like the Bowl for Kids' Sake for Big Brothers Big Sisters, you know, or fundraising in general for something, or one of your coworkers, you know, whatever, you know, everybody pitched in. Whatever it is, you're feeling called, you're divinely inspired to do something and it feels good. You could get physical chills or really hot. If it feels right and it's exciting to you, then it's probably divinely inspired. Just saying. The deck upside down. Like it matters. I shuffle on camera for numerous reasons, but one is so that people can see that I don't stack the deck. And sometimes I interpret a card one way and then I'm like, oh, but wait. I like to keep it real. This is who I am. This is my everyday me. So we're going to clarify the Empress first. Okay. Get them in order so I can talk about them in the right order. Four of Swords in reverse. Now is not the time to step back. It's the time to step forward into the spotlight. Take action. So when it's upright, it's about meditating, taking a step back, taking a time out. Not that time. Queen of Pentacles goes beautifully with the Empress energy. So this could be you being an earth sign, could be another earth sign, Taurus or you are Capricorn, Virgo. So I can almost tangibly feel her throne, how that red rich velvet is. It's so beautiful. So could, again, the maternal side. So I want you to see something. This has happened in every single reading. You're number 12. It has happened. When we get the King and Queen, and look, two different decks. When we get the King and Queen of the same suit, that's divine counterparts. So if you are dealing with your twin flame, ultimate soulmate, divine partner, whatever it is you want to call it, here you go. This is for you. I wish he was in reverse. Okay, so see, she's even got her little doggy and the flowers and the pentacle. So she's somebody who is maternal in the way that, are you eating enough? Are you sleeping? Are you getting enough water? Do you have clean clothes? Do I need to do your laundry? She beautifies the home. It's clean. It smells like fresh baked apple pie or cookies. She has flowers or other house plants. Just everything is just so, and it's beautiful. The finer things in life, that's her. So that could definitely be your energy, or it could be somebody in your life like that. Take it how it resonates. Could be taking action towards that person too, with that Four of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands. So this could go a couple of ways. Excuse me. So you could be feeling like you're defensive. See how the other 6 wands pointing at him, and he's got the 1 wand like, back off, bro. It could be that public recognition. So 6 wands, 6 of wands. If I said swords a little bit ago, sorry, I meant wands. So the Six of Wands here could be everybody's looking at you, waiting to see what move you're going to make. You could feel a bit intimidated by that. You're not, as Capricorns, you're not, though you're leaders in your field, you're not necessarily up for public recognition. It's like, if I have to get up and talk, I will. But I just like the quiet behind the scenes kind of stuff. You can know my name, but I don't really want to have to talk. It's also healthy boundaries, setting healthy boundaries. You might need to set some healthy boundaries with this other person, whatever it is for you. The Ten of Wands, feeling burdened. So if everybody is looking at you and expecting you, like waiting for you to make a move or expecting you to act a certain way or react a certain way, that could feel very burdensome to you. But ultimately it's okay. Because you've got the, again, Six of Pentacles. So it's just a different depiction. You can see how different it is. One of the things I love about my Tarot de la Nuit is that it doesn't follow traditional tarot unless you're familiar with tarot. And you can kind of be like, how'd they get that? The artist definitely took some liberties and it's awesome. I love it. I think it's really fun just to kind of see some different depictions. Even the Witch's Tarot follows traditional tarot pretty well, but sometimes they just capture different energy. So in this one, you can see that even distribution of wealth, making sure things are fair and balanced. You could take it as a father figure with the kids. It's like no one's the favorite, everything's balanced. One might be the power of attorney, the other one is the executor of the estate, you know, whatever it is. Just making sure everything's equal and balanced and fair. So that could even be a burden for you. Maybe you're just really concerned about making sure that everything is fair and balanced. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Ooh, we're going to take one more. Oh, okay. So the Two of Wands, making a choice, making a decision and acting on it. Which way do I go? So that could be why you're feeling unbalanced, kind of like, I don't really know which is the better option for me. Just be careful not to get stuck. Queen of Swords in reverse. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So in reverse, this is somebody who could be cold and unfeeling because they're intellectual, right? They're not so much in their heart space like a Queen of Cups would be. She's more the energy of, I don't want to say cold and callous, but that could be for somebody. Maybe you're feeling unbalanced because, and trying to make a decision because this person is like, they're not really what I need or what I'm looking for. Take it how it resonates. Nine of Swords in reverse again. So you can see that traditional depiction, kind of like, but you're not. You're making a decision and acting on it. It might feel a little cold if it's not another person, but you're really not losing any sleep over it. It's like, well, it is what it is, which is very Capricorn of you. So this is called Karma. This is Judgment. So here we go. Another duplicate card. Kind of see the difference between the two. It's not much of a difference in these decks. So you're hearing the call. You're following your inner voice. You're making a judgment call. And that's probably why you're not losing too much sleep over it. You're like, this is what made the most sense to you at the time. And Four of Wands in reverse. So you could be leaving somebody. You could be leaving an air sign. It's ultimately like not celebratory. It's not, you might be thinking, it's not really what I wanted to do. It's not what the option I would have chosen to make me happy, but it is what it is. And we're dealing with it. It seems to be what's coming out. Nine of Swords in reverse in the middle. Temperance in reverse, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So with Temperance in reverse, this is Sagittarian energy. It's also about balance and alchemy. So typically you'll see this card as they're taking like fire and water. So you're taking two seemingly opposite energies and combining them and making something that is greater as a whole and stronger and just better in general than the two elements on their own. It's also 1 foot in the physical, 1 foot in the spiritual. So you might be feeling off balance, like I said, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you guys are really striving for a balance right now, kind of a balance between, not right and wrong, but like what's right for you versus what you feel like would make you happy. And you're just trying to kind of make sure everybody's taken care of with the Six of Pentacles, making sure that it's fair and even. You're not really worried about it. You're not losing too much sleep over it. You're just kind of like presenting the facts and then making the decision, which is very judicious of you. Not surprised. It's very, very much a Capricorn energy. So you've got your King of Cups here. Again, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But also the energy in general of the King of Cups is somebody who keeps his emotions in check. He's in touch and in tune with his emotions, but he doesn't necessarily outwardly show them. So you're keeping your emotions in check. You're not really letting your emotions get the better of you. You're making this in a more logical way. Like what's the best, what's the most balanced way of doing it? Might make you feel a little uneasy about it, but you're not really, you're playing it very close to the vest. You're not really showing it. Knight of Pentacles, you feel a bit stuck. So could be you, could be another earth sign. A lot of earth energy here. So Knights are about action. It's not that you're not taking action, because that could be too sometimes. This Knight is the slowest moving Knight. He moves very methodically. He's not super fast, but forward progress is still forward progress. So just be careful not to get stuck. And the Three of Wands. So yeah, this has been, you've been waiting for a while, because there's flowers on top of those wands. Waiting for those ships to come in. Could also just like literally be travel, waiting for somebody to come in. And, you know, maybe though there's not a lot of travel going on right now, maybe you do work for a national or international corporation and you're waiting for somebody to physically arrive at your location. Take it how it resonates. Six of Wands. Five of Swords in reverse. So this is typically, see how the swords are falling away from the butterfly? So when it's upright, this is like kind of a hollow victory. You won, but at what cost? It's somebody who's standing there and then like one or two people are walking away defeated. So in reverse, it's kind of like you're trying to balance like everybody comes out a winner. Not necessarily what's going on. You might not feel like you're necessarily fighting somebody for this energy, but you're feeling more like you're trying to balance so that everybody comes out a winner in some way. Never interpreted that way before, so thanks, Capricorn. Page of Pentacles, so here we go. More Pentacles, more earth energy. So you, pages are messengers. They're also, here we go. They're also younger, so they're a little less mature. So you could be dealing with a younger or less mature energy person. But it could also be a message about money, either not coming in or not being delivered in the way that you were hoping. So I think you're so fixated, this Knight of Pentacles, you're so fixated on trying to make this fair and balanced for everybody that you're losing the message. There it is. You're losing the message. Eight of Wands in reverse, not communicating. Yep, you're losing the message because you're so concerned about the other stuff that's going on that you're just trying to make sure that everybody feels like they've been heard, that they're included, that you're making sure everything is good to go. Ten of Cups. Ultimately, yeah, you're trying to make everybody happy. What about you? Are you happy? Are you making yourself happy as well? If so, awesome. If not, maybe try again. Yeah, the wheel. It's all working out. It's all working out. Chill. It's okay. It's all going to work out. Two of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm not going to take it, but Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Feeling like you're trying, again, balance. You're trying to balance. Maybe I should have taken it. Oh well, shuffled through now. You're trying to balance everything and trying to make sure that everybody is taken care of. That's also work-life balance. So with this Ten of Cups here, maybe you are. Maybe you're trying to make a work-life balance. It's not easy for you to do, is it? Six of Pentacles. Here at the bottom. Two of Swords. Ace of Swords. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Swords in reverse. Too many. Okay. Have to get them in order. So, Two of Swords. Making a choice. The logical choice. Divinely inspired with the Ace of Swords. So divine inspiration, listen to that still small voice within you. Listen to your soul, and that will help you make sure everything is fair and balanced. Four of Cups in reverse. You don't want anybody to be sad. Also, getting yourself unstuck. Yeah, don't get stuck. Five of Cups, grief card. Kind of just again, are you happy? There we go. Are you happy? Make sure that you're not so fixated on making sure that everything is so fair and balanced for everybody else that you're left feeling empty or out in the cold or sad about it. Include yourself in the balance. Six of Swords, feeling stuck, not moving, not going anywhere. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not feeling like you're shining in some way. You're also probably not taking care of yourself, because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who takes care of herself. And you're probably not doing that because you're so concentrated on everybody else. Very Capricornian of you, however. And then the Knight of Cups. Yeah, taking action from the heart. So that's your advice. Instead of getting so caught up in your head and getting so stuck and muddled down, take action from the heart. Be in that King of Cups energy, and everything will just work out. Take a chill pill. It's okay. I think you did, because the just kidding. The Mercury retrograde. Nine of Swords is in reverse twice. So yeah, I think you did take a chill pill. And you're not upsetting yourself over this, but even though you might not be emotional about it, are you taking care of yourself? Queen of Pentacles, are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough to eat? Are you eating the right things? Or are you filling your body with drive-thrus? Fresh vegetables, leafy greens. I know, I used to be, a year ago, I would have been like, don't tell me how to live my life. I like fried chicken and bread. I still like fried chicken and bread, but I will share with you that I haven't shared with anyone else that July 1st, my 1-year anniversary on joining Weight Watchers, and taking a leap of faith with my lovely wife. And we did it together. So it's been a year, July 1st, and I've lost 50 pounds. So I hit my goal. She's lost over 60, so she's more than I don't remember what her initial goal is, and to actually, yeah, now I do. To protect her privacy, she's well within her goal. So she's done very well. We've grounded each other, and you know, we live. That's why it took us a year. You know, it goes on a lot faster than it comes off, I'll tell you that. But we feel better. One of the biggest things that I can tell you is I feel better. I sleep, well, my dreams are always crazy, but physically I sleep pretty well. I crave salads. A year ago, Kelly would have been like, salad's disgusting. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Kelly today is like, I crave salads. I love them. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So funny. So make sure you're eating well, that you're eating right. If exercise is something that you enjoy doing, even if it's going out for a hike or a walk out in nature, you know, whatever it is for you. Drum fit is really fun for us. We like that. You know, find yourself a workout buddy or enlist yourself. I wasn't sure I wanted to do it, but she started 2 weeks before I did, and it was like, how many points is that? Da, 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 da. So, yeah, happens. Get yourself a good influence, whomever or whatever, if it's joining a group on Facebook, or if you do join Weight Watchers, or if you do something else, just hold yourself accountable. You guys are good at that accountability thing. So just try to do that. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Fragment. Ooh. So this is number 15. 1 and 5 is a 6. 6 seems to be a number for you guys. So look it up in numerology if it doesn't already have a significant meaning for you. This makes me think of soul fragments. So if you feel like your energy is fragmented, if you're not taking care of yourself, rein that in. You could also, we leave soul fragments throughout lifetimes, but also throughout our current lifetime. So what you can do is just call back your energy to you. You don't have to like put it all back in. I don't recommend that at all, because other people, like ex-partners, if you had a bad boss, you know, somebody might be keeping some energy. And it's your energy. You're allowed to have it. It's nobody else's. That's for you. But somebody else might have it, and it might not be, they might not have taken care of it. It's kind of like getting a tool back from somebody. They might not have taken care of it. It might be a little rusty, or it might be damaged in some way. So just call it back. But before you do anything with it, put it into a basket or your sacred pond, you know, whatever it is. Put it into another vessel and allow the divine to wash it with white light, or come through the golden white or purple flame, you know, whatever it is for you to cleanse it. And then you can decide if you want to, if it feels right to reintegrate it, or if it feels better to just give it to the divine and allow them to transmute the energy and then deliver blessings to those who need it. You know, whatever it is for you. That doesn't feel right. See if it comes out here. So you can do that. You can pull back your soul fragments and call back your energy and reintegrate it if it makes you feel better. Hope. Oh, beautiful. 2 and 7 is 9. Always have hope. I love it. And then honesty. Yep. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Be transparent. 2 and 6 is 8. So definitely feel into the energy. Make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Am I taking care of myself? Am I eating right? Am I getting enough sleep? And be honest with others, and expect others to be honest with you. Integrity. You guys are good at that. So making sure that everything is fair and balanced, you gotta have honesty. Just makes sense, right? So now we'll grab the Halloween Oracle here and see what messages want to come through. The veil, the future. She reminds me of Justice. So she's kind of veiled. Also, the veil between the worlds is thinnest around Halloween. So, two things come to mind. So don't just blindly believe somebody. Feel into the honesty. Also, love is blind. So don't allow yourself to be manipulated by somebody, like Queen of Swords in reverse. Don't be manipulated by somebody who, not everybody has your best intentions. They always have their own best intentions, or what they think. Usually what their ego thinks is their best intention. So Justice has the scales. So she's blindfolded, and that's the energy that I'm thinking of. So fair and balanced. Skull of Light, illumination. Yep. Allow yourself to get into the energy of if you're meditating, and sometimes we have to send our egos outside. Our earthly egos need to go outside and play so that we can listen to the divine. We can listen to our soul. Our soul, this is a common theme in every reading, our souls will never steer us wrong. Our souls know why we incarnated on Earth during this time in Earth's history, what lessons we want to learn while we're here, the people that we influence and influence us, because we're all one. So listen to your soul. It will never steer you wrong. Your soul only knows love, and it always has your highest and greatest and best intentions. So go inside for some illumination. If you don't have a meditation practice, you can just take 5 or 10 minutes, even on your lunch break. Go sit in your car or at a picnic table, under a tree, whatever it is for you. And you can listen to a guided meditation. You can just turn on some nature sounds, whatever it is for you. And just breathe. That's self-care. Are you taking care of yourself? Self-care has also been a common theme for everybody's reading. So now we're on the Heal Yourself. So what do we need to heal, Capricorn? Whoa. Dreams. So your dreams, could be significant. If you don't already keep a dream journal, maybe start. You could get your answers to that, how to keep that balance through your dreams. And it's number 3. So that's the Divine Trinity, regardless of your religious or non-religious affiliation. So yeah, and also see how the fairy is asleep, but the tiger's awake. You're always protected. If you want to make sure that you stay protected, you can call in a specific divine being, or I always surround myself, so like Archangel Michael is great to work with because he's got his sword, he's protection. I put 4 archangels, so Archangel Raphael to the east, Archangel Gabriel to the west, Archangel Michael to the south, and Archangel Uriel to the north, and then a golden cross above and a golden cross below. And I do that every single night to my house. It doesn't hurt. If nothing else, you can always, you can use a god or goddess, a spirit guide, another ascended master, whomever it is for you. Or you can simply just say a divine white light bubble of protection around my home. I do that with my vehicles every morning. Anytime that we're leaving or someone leaves the house, not a bad thing. Just get that protection going. Alchemy, 25, 2 and 5 is 7. So yeah, temperance energy. Divine alchemy. You can create whatever it is that you need to create in your life. Be a master manifester. And that's more magician energy, but you can see it here. See the flames of creation. So you guys are definitely manifesting a lot of financial, like tangible abundance and things that are earthly, which is wonderful because you're an earth sign, so that comes naturally for you. And you're very consumed with making sure everything's fair and balanced. So that was the main theme of this reading. So hopefully you found something that resonated for you, some nugget of wisdom that you can take with you. I keep getting drawn to my pyrite. So you can use crystals as well. Pyrite or fool's gold is great for manifesting along with clear quartz. Obviously, I have these stones around me all the time. Black tourmaline for protection. Don't leave home without it. That commercial from the 90s, it just cracks me up. It was like MasterCard or Visa or something. Don't leave home without it. Oh, good times. All right, guys. Hopefully you got something from this. Feel free to check out your other placements and see if those add additional pieces to the puzzle for you or just resonate more for you. And you're welcome to reach out to me to book your own personal private reading for your specific energy. So have a great month, guys, or between now and Halloween, whenever this goes for you. And yeah, just have a great month. Take care.